No?
Yeah, I did.
Did you want? Andrew? Yeah, you're on.
So it's clear that we need to resolve the Kirklees leadership crisis tonight. 4 groups on this council have come together to seek to resolve the deadlock on Kirklees Council, and we represent the largest number of councillors supporting a leadership bid. Reform has lost 2 councillors since the May local elections, taking them from 29 to 27 councillors due to resignations. The Green Party, the Liberal Democrats and Independents represent 38% of Kirklees voters to Reform's 30% share of the vote. And there are many coalition administrations on English councils, over 50, so it's not unusual. Electing a leader of this council is not a trivial thing. The leader and cabinet get to make 100% of most council decisions, with the exception of the budget, the local plan, and choosing the leader. That is why we are here today, to deal with this very important matter. We believe that democratic accountability is strengthened when councillors voting for the administration represent a greater number of electors and councillors than the alternative. And that is what we have. The cabinet can make a decision that most councillors disagree with. We saw that with the council's proposals to close and later privatise Kirklees dementia care homes. That is why we are proposing cabinet contact groups where spokespersons from all parties on the council would have input into council decisions. Scrutiny and pre-decision scrutiny can play an important role, but do not prevent a minority of councillors in the cabinet pushing through unpopular decisions. Following the issue being raised by Councillor Martin Bolt, we submitted an amendment that requested that any incoming leader commits to seek re-election at each annual meeting. We put this idea forward to make progress and help the Conservatives to decide. Now, this has caused a rather bizarre response from Councillor Wood, as she claims our amendment was unconstitutional. It wasn't. I will charitably say she was mistaken. It is perfectly within the standing orders, otherwise known as council procedure rules, for a leader to resign and seek re-election at the council's annual meeting. This does not require a change of the constitution, and Reform UK should have no issue with it. The same principle currently being applied in Clacton-upon-Sea, where Nigel Farage has resigned his position and is seeking re-election to the same position. It is no different, other than the fact it won't cost the council taxpayer a penny, unlike the Clacton by-election, which will cost the taxpayer over £200,000. Agreeing to the suggested changes from the council's legal officer and referring the matter to the council's constitution working group was to give additional confidence to the Conservatives that we will follow through on any commitment that we make. I appeal to Conservative councillors to vote positively for either myself or Sarah Wood so we can resolve this matter. I appreciate that this is not an easy decision from your standpoint. I'm not into making videos where I walk around a tree and point my finger at the camera at you, demanding that you get off the fence, and to encourage people to do an email pile-on, whipping up anger. That looks pretty much like bullying to me and was an ill-judged move, in my opinion. There is an alternative for Conservative councillors to voting for either of us. I 100% get that your politics are not mine, but ensuring the council has a leader is bigger than that. So when we come to the vote, whether it is by a ballot or whether it's in person, it's going to be in ballot, you could be somewhere else. You could have an urgent call, have a long comfort break, get off early to watch the football. I won't judge you. I will thank you. Whatever the outcome tonight, you will have helped put an end to this sorry saga, and Kirklees will have a leader.